I might join as we go on. So let's start here. And we'll just start by warming up. So we'll lunge in. So this morning's class, we're going to do 5 clusters. And in each cluster, we have a cardio activating pose exercise. And then we have active rest. So active rest means we fold forward, where we have core work. So it's not a cardio. And we do that as the break between the cardios. So it means we're about 5 minutes on, and then we get a 30-second rest. Really nice. So come to one side, and come into a deep lunge and sink down. Lots of leg stuff, but lots of core stuff this morning. It's great to see you all. And we're going to start slowly, right? So the first cluster, we're not going to be killing ourselves. Nice when it's an early morning class to build up nice and slowly. You do feel great. It's a fantastic way to start the day. There's loads of fantastic ways to start the day. Okay, other side. It certainly is great to get the heart rate going. So nice deep lunge. And so you can feel a stretch into the psoas and in front of the hip here. If you like, let's reach up. And let's lean to one side. As we sleep, our muscles have a thin film that forms, that creates our feeling of tightness in the morning. And so it's great just to stretch in the morning. Really nice. So coming back up, let's inhale, arch and round. So 2 movements of the spine. Always great to do. Let's go side to side. Inhale, center. Exhale, slide. Excellent. And let's rotate. Inhale, center. Exhale, rotate. Lots of clicks here. Maybe you've noticed some clicks as well as you're moving. Really nice. Let's go wide and squat down. And just pulse a little bit here. And then reach the arms up. So here you can feel the back muscles are active as you lift your arms up. And then straighten the legs and fold forwards. Now keep the hands down, bend the knees, reach the arms up, and then straighten the legs to stand. And now squat down. Hands to the floor, straighten the legs, bend the knees. Reach the arms up and straighten up. One more. Squat down. Hands to the floor. Straighten the legs. Bend the knees. Reach the arms up and straighten the legs. Really nice. Arms wide. Reach to the opposite foot and just hold for a breath or 2. Back up. I'll go to the side. This is at the start. So 45 seconds of cardio. 30 seconds of active rest. So the first one we're going to do is skipping, and then we'll do a bridge. And so let's get ready to start. 8 seconds, maybe just circle your ankles before we start. Really nice. Okay, so skipping. So we're 45 seconds. That's it. And throughout the class, right, you just go at your pace. So it's important to get the heart rate up, really boost circulation, metabolism, but it's important not to feel sick. If you haven't done a HIIT class in a while, now 2 legs together, then it's going to be very quickly uncomfortable. So you want to be just at the right side of your edge, forward and back. Double tap, tap, back, back, forward, forward, back, back, forward. That's it. Super. Come down to the floor. Yes, one leg up and lift up. So it's a hinge. We're not articulating. Exhale, lift up. Exhale. And exhale. Exhale. We'll do the other side, the other leg in the other active rest. So this is our active rest. Inhale, exhale, 30 seconds. Okay, come around to plank. So hands in plank. And here either step out, in, or hop out, hop in. And then come down to a forearm plank. Hop out and in, or step out and in. Back to hand plank, out and in, forearm plank. So hop or step, whichever suits you. That's it. So this is our cardio part. So heart rate up and a bit of a challenge. That's it, last one. Great, come onto your back. And the other leg, up and down in bridge. So hinge and exhale. Inhale down, exhale, and go at the speed that suits you. This is your recovery time. So that's the 4 exercises done. We're going to repeat them now. So that's 2.5 minutes. Let's come up skipping again. And skipping. Let's make a diamond shape. Forward, back, side, side. Forward, back, side, side. Forward, side, back, back. That's it. And now let's double jump on each one. Back, side, jump. Side, side, back, back, side, forward, forward. Last one this way. We change direction. Back. That's it. And now step here in the middle, side to side. And bridging up and down with one leg and lift. Doing great. So 5 of these clusters. And we have a 30-second rest in between each one. Great, round into plank. So either step, step, and then come down and step, step, or hop, whichever works for you. Going up and down, hands to forearms. Good form in your plank. Keep the core active. Keep the back flat so you're not dipping. That's it, nearly there. Time goes very fast in these. Depends. Some of them it feels much slower. Great. Other side. Bridging up and down. And exhale. So use these core active rests to recover. Try to stabilize the breath. And very often, slower is harder. Excellent. And break. So 30-second rest. Get you a drink here. And I'll show you some of the stuff we'll be doing in the next round, right? So you can see what we're going to be doing. We're going to do ballistic pulses, which is where you're on all fours and you hover your knees and then you bend your elbows up and down. Okay, that's ballistic pulses. And then we'll do sit-throughs, which is you're in a plank, one elbow comes, knee comes to the opposite. So let's start. Ballistic pulses. Hands beneath your shoulders, knees beneath your hips, and then bend the elbows. We're not going to do the jumping option tonight, this morning. Building slowly, steady, consistent. That's it. So engage the core, navel to spine, protecting the lower back. These ones where you don't move an awful lot tend to burn an awful lot, like the hostages. Oh, that's it. Nearly there. So we're going to do sit-ups next in our active rest. Oh, great. Okay, come onto your back. One leg extends and sit up. Come back down and exhale. Excellent. And now the sit-throughs. So you're in your plank, and then the knee comes to the opposite, and then to the opposite. Knee to the opposite elbow. That's it. That's it. Nearly there. Feel the obliques. So really cross the body. Try to get your hip to face towards the floor. Excellent. And sit-ups, other side, other leg extending. And so sit up. Great job. So this is our active rest. So maybe slow it down. Catch your breath. We're back to ballistic pulses. Excellent. So a lot of arms in this one. So hands meet your shoulders, knees beneath your hips, and then bend the elbows. That's it. So the knees stay at the same angle as the elbows that are bending. Oh. That's it, nearly there, 10 seconds. We won't be seeing this one again. Oh. Excellent. And come onto your back. Sit up, one leg extended. And sit up. So catch your breath. Inhale down, exhale up. And slow the movement to match your breath. And sit-throughs, really great. And so elbow. Now you can try one hand lifting if you like when you rotate, but that's just optional. See how you go. Make it work for you so you're challenged, but within the range that's comfortable for you. Excellent. Sit-ups, other leg extended, and then we're into our rest. Inhale, exhale. Oh, and rest. Great. So catch your breath. Maybe grab a drink. So let me show you what we're doing next. We're going to do mountain climbers. That's knees in at whatever pace that suits. A push-up is an alternating toe tap. So a push-up, knees can be down. And then push into down dog and reach. So let's start. Mountain climbers. Knees coming in. And again, you go at a pace that suits you. It might be slower or faster than me. That's it. Halfway. This is a great one for legs, arms, and core, and cardio. Gets the heart rate up very quickly. So in a third cluster, 5 seconds. Lovely. So push up, knees lifted. I know knees down, so knees down, elbows in. Push up, and then come to a down dog, and reach towards the opposite toe. So push up, and then reach. And knees can be down. This is your active recovery, so active rest. Excellent. And the next one, squat jacks. So chair, and then wide, bring your feet, hands to the floor. Chair, the knees stay bent the whole time. So feet together, arms up, feet wide, arms down. That's it. Try to go nice and low. And get your bum low when you're going down. That's it. Nearly there. 3 seconds. Super. We're going to hold plank. So again, knees can be down or legs lifted. Hold and breathe. And breathe. So we'll go through that one more time. Mountain climbers. Push up with alternating toe touches. Lovely. So here we go. Mountain climbers. And try lift the chin. That's it. Nearly there. 10 seconds. Lovely. So now push up with a knee touch. So elbows in, push up, and then down dog, and reach for your toe. Chest to the floor, more so than the belly. So really navel to spine. Active rest. So don't worry about going real fast. Think of catching your breath. Super. Oh yeah, jump squats. That's it. Bum right down when you come into the squat. So not just a forward fold, deep squat if you can. Knees stay bent when they come together. Now, that's it. Nearly there. Just 15 seconds left. Five seconds. Okay, and hold plank. So knees might be down for your recovery, or legs lifted. And breathe. If you feel like it, you can lift one leg, bring it down, stabilize, lift the other. So try not to move in the hips when you lift your leg. Stabilize, lift your leg, and rest. Oh, let me get this little doggy in. Come on. Okay. So next one. Here we go. So fourth cluster. We're going to do hostages, sit-ups, and then forward to reverse crawl. So hostages, legs wide, squat down, and pulsing. That's it. So here, you want to really push into your heels, lifting the chest, and breathe. It's very intense. If you need to, you come up and go back down. You might go up and down a few times. That's fine. You find what works for you. It could be much less low, depending on your knees. Keep the knees opening out. And so really listen to your body. Make it work for you. So it's not torture, so you come back, right? Next one, sit-ups. And I want your knees, both feet together, knees to one side. The chest is straight to the ceiling, and exhale, sit up. So it's an oblique sit-up. So head pushes into the hands. As you exhale, you lift up and scoop. Excellent. And now forward to reverse crawl. So you guys know this one. First time you do it, you've got to go slowly. A right and a left and a right. Right and left and right, and reverse it. So you need to get the rhythm first, and then you can speed up. Go slowly, get your right and left at the same time. Knees just above the floor. It's a great one for the brain. It's great actually to do bilateral movements like this. Nearly there. Oh, great. And now that crunch, legs to the other side, active recovery. So knees over and then exhale. And this is the fourth cluster. Only one more left. Great. Let's jump back up for the hostages. Last time we're doing these, right? And so pulse. The strong sensation may kick in much earlier on the second round. I'm certainly finding that. And so straighten the legs as much as you need to. No problem. So you can come up and back down. And you might take it that an up and down is the best. Lift the chest, push into the heels. 12 seconds. 10. Breathe. You got this. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Oh, great. Oblique sit-ups. So coming down, knees to one side, and sit up. Great job. So use this time to recover with your active rest. So can you stabilize your breath? Heart rate's still going to be going. It's still elevated. You haven't stopped moving. Next one, what did I say we have? Oh yeah, forward to reverse crawl. So again, get your right and left slow first, and then if you can, build up the pace. Gives you a whole new appreciation of babies when you do these kind of things. You see how much work they have to put in to getting across the room. Just 10 seconds left. And then we're last oblique crunches and we're 4 done. Oh, nearly there. Yes, great. So legs to the other side and sit up and Stabilize your breath. Knees really falling to one side. Shoulders, chest facing the ceiling. Push your head into your hands. That's it. And 30-second rest. Excellent. Have a drink. Maybe mop your brow. So the last one, lunges, heel taps, jump twist, and reverse crunches. So I'll show you the jump twist first. You're gonna squat down and then twist. Squat and twist. We'll do the other one first. So reach up and lunge. And when you lunge, you twist in the direction of the bent knee or the leg. Jump and lunge. So a bit of balance. Jump, not too fast. Lunge. Jump, lunge, and twist in the direction of the bent knee. So it's like a reverse warrior. And then switch your leg. And rotate. That's it. Great job. Excellent. And heel taps. So onto the floor. Knees bent. And now reach towards your ankles, heels, or towards your toes. So getting into the obliques again here. A lot of work in the obliques and the legs today, as well as front core. And we did a lot of arms too with those push-ups and planks, mountain climbers, sit-throughs. Great. Next one does jump twists. So feet wide, squat, and then twist. So try to keep the chest forward and twist the torso. That's it. And try to go low if you can. I've done a lot of stuff with low squats, so you probably feel it in your legs. You definitely will later on or tomorrow. You got it, 10 seconds, keep going. Last cluster. Oh, great, okay. To the back, reverse crunches. So lifting the hips. Hands underneath your hips because we're recovering. You can make it more challenging by putting your hands in front of your face. But here, we're going to be active rest. So I'd encourage you hands under your hips so you can catch your breath. Okay, one more round. Rotating lunges. Jump up and then twist. So you have to concentrate here. Steady eye gaze. And find balance. Something working, yeah. Legs, arms, torso. Feels nice. Twisting always so good for us. That's it. You there. Excellent. Onto our back, heel taps. So last round of the last cluster. We just get into some core work then. And that'll be 30 seconds on and 10 seconds off. And we have 8. I think 8, no 10. So about 8 minutes. Great, jump switch. Let's get up. So squat and twist. And so it may be a lot slower for you, or it could be very quick for you. See what works. Last bit of cardio. So 30 seconds, let's go for it. Let's make it as fast as we can. Oh. Go, go. Last 20. Don't forget to go low. That's 9. Keep going, speed up. Oh, great. Reverse crunch. Lifting the hips. Exhale. Inhale, exhale, lift. Now there, and rest. Oh, well done. So take a moment here, maybe sway your legs side to side. So still moving a little bit. We don't stop dead. And recovering. Deep breaths. Great, so have a drink. We're gonna go into the core. So first one, we're gonna do side plank. So hand or forearm, whichever suits. And side plank, top leg forward or legs stacked, right? Whichever works for you. We might have the top leg stepping to the floor in front. Whatever works, keep lifting the bottom waist. Keep the chest open and think as if you're in a regular plank, right? Tailbone draws under. So your bum is not sticking back. Try not to tuck the chin. So this lovely straight line, tailbone under, pubic bone towards the chest, core active, and lift that bottom waist. You got it. When you're there, great. Straight to the other side, side plank. So hand or forearm, right? Whichever works. And again, top leg forward and lift, or feet are stacked, right? Whichever works for you. And lift the bottom waist. Check again, tailbone under. So just like in the regular plank, we want to make sure we're not dropping down. We're lifted, chest is open, and breathing. Lift the chin. Legs are active, so really feel the thighs squeeze, glutes active. Great. 3, 2, 1. Great. Go back to the first side. We're going to do some clams. So clams, the knees are bent. Touch your ankle with your foot. That's the angle. I'm going to lift up and open the knees and tip down. So your hips lift, but that bottom shin stays on the floor. And here you want to try and keep hand on the waist is helpful. The pelvis is not moving. You're rotating the leg inside. So you're not rotating the whole torso, right? It's just the leg moving. Everything else stays in a really nice alignment. So here working inner thigh, also working into the glutes. And that lift up. Remember, bottom waist lifts. And so also working into the obliques. Lift your chin. We have a tendency in these ones sometimes to look down. Great. You can feel that one, right? Let's go to the other side. So knees are bent, good angle, so you can touch your ankle. It's that kind of an angle. And then lift up, open the knee. Tip down and lift up. So bottom shin stays on the floor. Bottom waist, bottom hips lift. So that bottom knee stays down. Exhale, lift up. And check that nice alignment. Just the leg opening out. Otherwise, staying in a nice straight line. Great job. You can feel these right into the glutes. Starting to burn a little bit. Okay, 3-point V-sits. So the 3 points are the hands, the hips, and then the feet, right? And so V-sits come in and out, in and out. Exhale as you in, inhale as you out. So inhale out, exhale. So this is number 5 of 10. So we're halfway. Then we get into stretches and we're cooked, right? Ready to go with our day, having elevated our energy, really fired up our metabolism, done some fantastic work for our heart and lungs, and then, of course, strengthened all those muscles on the way. Okay, so we're going to go single to double knee tucks. So legs are long, and you're going to bring one knee in, and then stretch long. The other knee in, and then stretch long, arms overhead, and then both knees in and long. Now, you can increase the challenge by keeping the legs floating. Now, that makes it a lot harder. If you have any tenderness in your back, please put your legs down in between. So one leg, the second leg, and both legs, and one leg, and second leg, and both legs. Oh, great. So we're going to go back to what we were doing. So back to side plank on one side. And I'm going to do it with the hand this time, just for variety. So if you have any tenderness in your shoulder, definitely come down onto your forearm. And so the same activity, tailbone tucks under, legs are active. And you can reach the top arm up if you like. Open across the chest. Full deep breaths. Great job. We're going to do clams, but we'll stay on this side to do them. And then we'll do the plank and the clams on the other side. And that's us done. 5 seconds. And super, coming down. So we're going to do the clam on this side. So down onto your forearm. Knees are tucked in and bent. And then open up. And as you exhale, lift the hips and open the knee out. Feet stay together. Inhale, exhale, open. So you can really see why it's called a clam, right? It's like the two shells of a clam. The top one opens out. Shoulders away from the ears. So you can feel the obliques, right? We did some great work this morning rather, with the obliques, because it's pitch black outside. I keep saying tonight, in a few weeks, it'll be bright when we're doing these classes. Excellent. Wow, that side's totally done. Let's go to the other side. So any version of plank that suits. And at this stage, you might take the modified version that might suit better. So top leg forward and lifting up. Bottom waist lifts or legs stacked. And now straight away check. Tailbone under, pubic bone towards the navel, bottom waist lifts. And if you like, you can reach the top arm up. So strong, steady, open alignment. Breathing. Shoulders away from the ears. Just 5 seconds. Lift the bottom waist. Leg, wonderful, coming down. So onto your forearm, knees bent. This is the last one. And let's open and close. Exhale. Inhale, lift the bottom waist. And lift it. Shoulders away from the ears. And exhale. Nearly there. 10 seconds. 2, 1. Oh, and cooked. Great. So 5 glorious minutes of stretching. So let's just enjoy feeling into our body. Let your head down, draw one knee into your chest. Deep breaths. So you can feel how the core work definitely makes you sweat. But if you put your hand on your heart rate isn't really pumping like it was when we were doing the cardio. And now bring the knee more out to the right and bring it into your side. It's getting right into those hips. We did a lot of work, right? All those squats, lunges. Really nice. Bring the legs straight up. And you can lift your chest and draw the head towards the knee, knee towards the head. And that top leg as straight as is comfortable for you. So there might be quite a bend in it, depending. Some people have quite strong and tight hamstrings. It's often an indication that you're very strong when your hamstrings are very tight. And so it's not a bad thing. Just all of different things we have to work on, right? And so be gentle. And now release down. Let's bend the knee and bring the knee across the body. So lovely twist. We did a lot of work in the obliques. And now lift the shoulders, place both shoulders on the floor and the knee across. Big inhale and an exhale. Should feel so nice, right? 45 minutes ago, our bodies were so stiff, having just got up. And so now there's all this lovely fluidity. So let's switch legs. Leg down, draw the other knee in, and squeeze it into the chest. And full breaths. The goal is that we sweat a lot, we burn a lot, but when we get off the mat, we're ready to go, right? We don't have to cool down anymore. So we want to really work on cooling down here. Big, deep breaths. Recovery. And now the knee a bit more out to the left. So getting a little bit more into the outer hip socket. Really nice. Maybe you can really feel that. Really nice. And now legs straight up and draw your head towards your knee. Leg as straight as is comfortable. Other leg is active, and come back to those deep breaths. Relax your shoulders. If it feels uncomfortable, just pop your head down. There's no problem. Okay, bend the knee, and now cross the knee across the body. Super. And lift the shoulder blades so that your chest is facing more towards the ceiling. And maybe you can feel it in your lower back. So really nice for the sacrum, lumbar spine, these kind of twists. Really nice. Coming back up. And let's come up to sit. So bring the soles of your feet together. Let's butterfly the legs. Again, those deep breaths. Really nice. Okay, so let's come around to the front of the mat. Time, yeah, let's come to standing. So come into a down dog and bend your one knee, push into the opposite heel. So very nice stretch for the spine, arms, and also the back body, the back legs. Switch legs, so bend the opposite knee. Walk your hands all the way back. And now a little bend in the knees and fold forwards. Maybe hold your elbows, either sway a little bit. I quite like a little bouncing up and down. And let's take a twist here. So left hand to your right foot and reach your right arm up. Full inhale and exhale. Twist a little more. Really nice. Other side. So right hand to left foot, little bend in your knees, left arm up. Now full inhale and exhale, twist. Really nice. And now roll up vertebrae by vertebrae. Really nice. Let's do the 3 movements. Inhale, arch and round. And round. One more. And round. And now to center. And then slide. Inhale, center and slide. Excellent. Last one, rotation. Hands on your shoulders and rotate. And so maybe a little bit of achiness in the body. Definitely everything activated. Oh, great. Thanks so much, guys, for coming this morning.